Ulrich Beck's theory of risk society. Ulrich Beck, a German sociologist, is known for his concept of the risk society, a theory that sheds light on how modern society has transformed in response to the many risks that we face in today's world. According to Beck, we no longer live in a world where people primarily worry about natural disasters or wars alone. Instead, we are in a time when risks are often man-made, complex, and global, like environmental pollution, nuclear accidents, climate change, and financial crises. This theory of a risk society describes a world in which we are constantly aware of and responding to these new, widespread dangers. Beck's work helps us to understand how our societies, politics, economies, and even our everyday decisions are shaped by our attempts to handle and respond to these risks. In simpler times, societies focused more on distributing resources and wealth, especially in the years after the Industrial Revolution. But with the rapid growth of technology, industrialization, and globalization, modern life brought with it a host of new threats. While industrialization provided many benefits, it also led to pollution, environmental harm, and industrial accidents. In Beck's view, our society has evolved from being primarily concerned with economic growth to being preoccupied with managing the risks that growth has produced. This shift in focus is what makes today's world a risk society. One major point in Beck's theory is the idea that risk is global, meaning that the consequences of one country's actions can impact people worldwide. For instance, a nuclear disaster in one part of the world can have radiation effects that are felt across the globe. Similarly, carbon emissions from industrial activities in a few countries contribute to climate change, affecting weather patterns and ecosystems everywhere. This interconnectedness makes it difficult to isolate risks to any one place or group. In a risk society, Beck argues that risks do not respect borders, and this means that countries need to cooperate more closely to manage global issues. Another important part of the risk society concept is the role of science and technology. Beck pointed out that science has traditionally been seen as the solution to many of society's problems. We rely on experts to identify problems, give solutions, and make our world safer. However, Beck argues that science and technology often create as many problems as they solve. For example, scientific advancements have given us the ability to generate nuclear energy, which is a powerful source of electricity. But nuclear power also comes with the risk of